Welcome back, Cougar fans. This is Jake Brandon, your host of the Coug Connect podcast. And I'm going to ask you to hit the like and the subscribe on your way in. Tonight, we are joined by the most attractive man at Utah County. That's right. You guessed it. We're back here with Justin Kirkland and the runner-up, myself, Jake Brandon. Yep. We are here, the two most beautiful people.
I think you mispronounced heaviest
for
handsome.
Oh, yeah. Shoot. It's the same.
Yeah, no, they know what you meant.
Yeah.
No, it is good to be in here.
Yeah, dude. So you had your first game with pads on.
Yes.
Getting to hurt people.
Yes.
And how was that?
Lots of, knock-knock jokes were said at the line of scrimmage. Lots of out-of-breath secondhand highs were going on. But I did get to jump on the quarterback.
I did see that.
And I put all 337 pounds right on him.
Did he make any noises?
It was just a lot of like, help, and I was
the buffalo got on the field.
Exactly. I gently rolled off, and that was it for me. So,
gently rolled off.
Dude, I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, it was a cool play. I think it was a broken play. I don't think it was a designed run.
Yeah.
And it was a broken play. He got out of there. We got to see you kind of recover, chase him down.
Yeah.
And you told me before you yelled something at him.
Yeah, so I was, I was getting the double team, so I just tried to push pocket or whatever, and then he started scrambling, and so I start chasing him, and then while we were running, he was like from me to you away, and I just started yelling, cut back, and he did, and that was that for him. So I just love doing that. I love when they listen to me and do exactly what I want them to do, because it usually works out for me. I'm never chasing the running back yelling like run away. So yeah, it was awesome, man. It was a fun experience. Last time I was in Colorado, obviously lost by 50, so it was cool.
Yeah. So let's break down like the game a little bit. So I was in the stands. Mm-hmm. I know a little bit about football, not as much as you. and it felt like they kind of maybe rolled some stuff out we hadn't seen from them in the past, and it maybe took us a little bit of time to get settled on that. There were some big plays they had early where they felt like we were caught off guard or weren't expecting some things. Is that a fair assessment?
I would compare it to this, and this just came up with, so bear with me if my facts are wrong. In the Avengers movie when Thanos has snapped his fingers and he's sitting there overlooking his garden? Yeah. Like he already did it. That's BYU Cougars. Like I'm not saying we've arrived, but that's how we're portrayed. We're Thanos and like we're going to win the whole stinking thing. But dude, we just got jumped by Iron Man and Thor and all those guys, you know what I'm saying? So after we realized what was going on, it was like, oh, okay, let's play ball. But dude, they came out, and kudos to them, dude. They came out and threw some haymakers.
I think they realized it was a tall order. It was a good matchup. It was at home. It was a chance for them to kind of prove that they're a better team than maybe they showed in the preseason.
For sure.
They played hard, man.
Dude, they're a solid team.
Yeah.
So I expect them to do very well.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is going to be like, oh, we got Colorado on the schedule. Like, that's going to be easy. Like, no, I think they'll get a lot of people.
There was a run all the way to the end for the money.
Yeah.
So,
So, and then, I mean, dude, respect to Prime. And the OC's been in the NFL for how long, Craig? I don't know. Their OC's got like a bunch of NFL experience and stuff too. So, like, that's a staff who knows ball. And
they put on. So it came down to, Bear just being awesome. So
how awesome is that kid?
Dude, he is so funny.
Yeah.
Like I've said it before. I mean, he's just an 18-year-old kid. I think today we were getting stuff out of our lockers and we were singing the TikTok song, like the man on the Lakers instead of the man on the mirror, the edits. Like, dude, he's just one of the boys, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then for him to just go out there and light it up. And I think he was freshman of the week. So,
yeah.
Glad he's on our team,
I was hanging with Trey's fam after the game because I had traveled there with his brother. And Bear came out, was like, with his fam, and like we kind of, we locked eyes. You know? And he gave me the what's up nod, you know, and I gave him like the what's up nod back. And then when we left, we were walking by, and we were like walking by each other. We did a little fist bump. I said, "Good game," and he smiled. He said, "Thanks."
Yeah,
I was like,
dude, he's just so genuine too. Yeah. So speaking of that, when we were about to run down the ramp, I was sitting there. I look over, and I obviously see 47, and I was like, "Well, Bear, here we go again, man. Just let it rip, dude." And he was like, "You too, JK. Good to have you back." And so like, dude, he's a humble dude and just out there playing ball with the bros.
He's a humble dude who will gladly put down his helmet or face mask, take on 3 defenders for 4 extra yards to make it a 4th and 1.
You gotta love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's someone too, like like you talk to the O-line too. Those guys are willing to die for Bear. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a quarterback too. It's like someone who sets the tone.
Yes.
You got Tim Tebow back there. Just like, okay, I could easily slide, but I'm just going to go hit this guy for no reason. You know what? Hell yeah.
Dude, the first time I think we really saw it, because on his TDs in Portland State, he kind of slipped off some guys, but in Stanford, he really powered through some linebackers for those last 2 yards to get in the end zone on one of those. And that's, I think, when we started to realize, like, oh, that's a bad man.
Yeah.
Like, he's not just a quarterback. Like,
no, dude. He's a fullback, bro.
47, bro.
47 the fullback. Yeah. I'm glad he's on our team. Dude, the O-line was good. I think we ran the ball. Like, if you check all the categories, I think we were better in every single one of them. So, like I said, they just came out and threw some haymakers, man.
Coming out the gates, too.
Yeah.
I think they were pissed about how they got disrespected in the bowl game.
For sure.
And they tried to, take back some of that respect. And they did. I think they took back some of that respect.
It was a very good game. Yeah. Dude, fantastic atmosphere, too, out there.
Tell me about it, Justin.
Dude, it was crazy. So, obviously, the BYU fan. So, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, so imagine with me here. So, this is Colorado Stadium in a big circle right here. We walk down the ramp right here. This is our sideline. All the BYU fans were over here in the corner getting the worst seats in the stadium. And so when you were down the sideline over here when you were in Colorado territory, dude, I was like, I had to like wave the air around, all the weed smell was like fluffing around me. I was like, holy smokes. At one point I started, smelling colors and I was like, whoa.
Dude, that everywhere I stopped in that state, I was catching some whiffs of that, man.
Of the Mary Jane, man.
Of the Mary Jane,
dude. It was loud.
Yeah.
So,
and then I kind of asked Trey about this, but I felt like as a member of the BYU section that we were being loud for you guys on defense. I don't know if it interfered with the snap count or anything. It wasn't probably that loud.
Yeah.
But could you hear us on the field? Did you think it made any kind of a difference?
You know what, Jake? Yeah. Yeah, we could.
I knew it was me. I knew it was all me.
I'm so locked in on trying to make this center snap the ball when he's not supposed to. I don't even know what's going on. Half the time I'm like, I forgot what team we played for. I got to look around to see what the colors are. But yeah, I'm just playing. Yeah, it was loud.
It was loud.
It was loud. Yeah, it was just, dude. It was a fun environment, dude. When they let that buffalo go too,
that's cool, dude.
Dude, I want to get out there and we talked about it last week. I want to wrestle that buffalo. But
dude, seeing it in person, I was like, there's like what 2 or 3 people holding on to that thing.
Yeah.
And then there's like, there's guys rounding the corner like, hey, come this way.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, what if it just decides I weigh, a ton?
I'm the buffalo. Yeah.
I weigh a ton and you weigh 215 pounds. I want to go this way.
I hope I'm there when he decides to do it because that would just be so much fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I got excited every time. I was like, oh, this could be the time. He could get away.
I just got a thing for buffaloes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'll always be a fan of Ralphie.
Always. Yeah.
But
here comes Ralphie.
Yeah, dude. You gotta love it. Yeah. So something about buffaloes.
Oh man. Okay, so felt good, obviously.
Dude, it was fun.
Get some contact again.
Yeah, getting in the higher elevations. It was chilly out there too.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the cold.
Me
dude,
too.
It's already October too.
Dude, I had my windows open for the last 2 days. It's been beautiful.
Just letting it rip.
Yeah.
So dude, yeah, waking up in the morning, it's a little bit chilly, but not cold enough to like put socks on, I've always got my flip-flops. Even if there's a foot of snow, I'll have my thongs on.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I like to shovel the driveway with the old flip-flops on.
Do you really? Okay.
Not every time.
Dude.
If there's like a wind.
That might be criminal, Jake.
It might be a wind, but dude, bro, I'm telling you, like this get up right here, we got a hoodie, we got the basketball shorts, and then you throw on if it's really cold, you know what I'll do? I'll keep the basketball shorts on.
Dude, if you say toe socks and thongs right here, I might get up and walk out.
No.
Okay.
I have I don't know what the proper term is for these kind of boots. We used to call them crap kickers, but they're just like big old rubber boots.
The muck boots?
Yeah, the muck boots, dude. I'll throw those on.
Yeah.
With basketball shorts on.
There you go.
But it's it be
dude,
below
gets
freezing.
the job done, man.
Be below freezing. I should shovel the
waterproof,
driveway.
bro.
Waterproof.
Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of shoveling the driveway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just being out there, being a man.
Yeah.
In the cold.
Yeah.
So
it's you versus nature.
Yeah, dude. Like I want more snow. So, then the neighbor pulls out the snowblower. I'm like, you're soft.
Dude, my neighbor's dope. They snowblow my driveway probably half the time.
Thank you, Jake's neighbors.
Yeah. Greg, I know you're not watching this, but if you ever stumble upon this, thank you, Greg.
Yeah. Bring your snowblower.
Bring your snowblower. He's a baller. So, anyway, back to football.
Oh yeah, what were we saying?
I don't know, just felt good to get out there.
Oh
and
yeah, it
pop some fools.
was awesome. So good to wear the BYU uniform for the first time.
Yeah,
but
I saw you in a one tech take on a double team.
Yep.
And not go anywhere, which is beautiful. I saw you in a 3 tech and covering ground, looping outside.
Thank you.
Tell me, like, are we going to see you play a bunch of different things?
Yeah,
or?
that is the plan. Well, I told you too. Originally, I wanted me to be quarterback.
Yeah.
And so I've kind of transitioned my role to defensive tackle, and so yeah, I think I'll be everywhere on the field. So I like playing everywhere. I preferably, and this is just the meathead in me coming out, dude. I love just taking on double teams.
Yeah,
you know? I prefer to be inside because I just know my abilities and like the people around me abilities, dude. So yeah, if I could take the double team and let someone else take a 1-on-1 and make plays, dude, I would gladly. But
I bet you 99% of all football, not just specifically our audience, but all football audiences, do not know how challenging it is to take on a double team and not move. As a person who dabbled in D-tackle when there were injuries, because I was pretty much exclusively a center or a guard, depending on the year I played.
Yeah.
I don't know that I ever was able to do that. They're like, you bend your shoulder and you lean
everybody's got a
and
different
technique. And I'm like, I'm getting my freaking rear kick no matter what I do. And I'm not a skinny, light little boy over here, but you get 2 guys shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip, moving you. Like, what is the Justin Kirkland recipe?
You just gotta just be a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a nasty game.
It is nasty.
And you know what's coming too, because obviously everybody talks. And so they'll just say, like, ace up to 30, ace up to the mic. And you're like, here we go, boys.
Yep.
Like 4 seconds from now, we're going to be in the middle of it.
Yep.
And so, dude, I don't know. There's something wrong with me, I swear. But, dude, I just love it.
Yeah.
And so.
Maybe the fact that you can bench press 500 pounds and I can't,
dude, like everybody's got their abilities. You know what I'm saying? I would not expect myself to be back there playing safety. I could, but I wouldn't.
Yeah,
dude, I'm just a sick individual.
I love it.
I just feel like a moderately overweight little piggy in the mud, and I'm just like, give me all. Give me all the dirty downs. So,
yeah, no, dude,
I just embrace my role, Jake.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
And so
I always like being the center who's like, hey, we're comboing on this guy.
Yeah.
It was much easier.
Yeah.
And then hopefully the linebacker's going that way. So you can scrape off. I'll stay right here with this guy. Like that.
Exactly. Dude, it's all just part of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like doing the 3 techs and, throwing in a good spin move. Yeah. I always tell, like, when we do 1-on-1s against the O-line, because I bull rush, I push pull, and then I'll do like a lift. I'll let him grab my chest and I'll just lift up, and then I'll just take the side. But whenever I'm like doing 1-on-1s, I'm like, all right, boys, finesse moves only. You know what I'm saying? Just straight spin moves, stuff that I would never do in a game.
Yeah,
because it's just fun. So,
dude, it was fun. We had Banya in here a lot last year. He had his own podcast with us, and he was talking about the different kind of wrinkles he was adding. Basically, the finesse moves to the finesse moves, right? Like setting guys up, power to go speed. And like doing this, like all the little fine details of it, man. And it's more complicated, I think, than most people realize.
Yeah, for sure. And the other thing too is like, for me, I never get the 1-on-1 in pass rush, whether I'm the 3 tech or the inside guy, because anyway. But
they're probably sliding. Yeah,
they just slide to me, and so like, there's not much you can do on a double team. And so like, if you ever do get the 1-on-1, you better be ready to throw your move, like those edge guys, like they're gonna dissect it and like, okay, where's his hand if he's doing a vertical set? Is he a horizontal set? What's his eyes when he's looking at you? Is he gonna come down? For us inside, it's like, do I get the double team? Do I get the 1-on-1? If I get the 1-on-1, I better win the 1-on-1
Yeah.
So
3-man slide away, you get to the 1-on-1, right?
Dude, I'm yelling at the guys if you don't win your 1-on-1. Because I would win the 1-on-1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so,
I love it.
Dude, give me the 1-on-1 if you're not going to win the 1-on-1.
Slide to those fools.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing, too. Like, when you get surrounded by really good athletes, dude, they're going to win the 1-on-1. So,
yeah, I don't worry about Keanu winning the 1-on-1. I think he can win them.
And if I'll take double team if we're getting sacks. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, you got to embrace your role. But
yeah. You and Keanu were not on the field at the same time that I saw.
No. Yep.
Will that happen? Because I'm hopeful as a fan.
So West Virginia, a little inside of them. I mean, they just want to run the ball.
Yeah.
So they're kind of personally, what I think they want to do, everybody, they just want to establish a run game.
Yeah.
And so their O-line is actually, they're pretty athletic.
Yeah.
And they're a pretty veteran offensive line. And I've told on the podcast before, West Virginia's offensive line is always, dude, they're good, man.
They ran all over us in that 5-7 year. They literally.
Was that 2023?
Yes.
Dude, Zach Frazier, I said this last time, dude, best football player I've ever played against. But, dude, West Virginia, they've always just got a sneaky good offensive line.
Right.
And then the way they do their schemes and concepts, they're going to run inside zone and then just like stuff up the middle. And then they're just going to go sideways or an outside zone on you too. So you can't really bet on, running back away. It's going to flow away from the running back because they'll just run same side toss and stretch the field. So, I mean, they got a good scheme. So they're in a little bit of a weird spot. They beat Pitt and then they've kind of lost a couple. They just got blown out by Kansas.
Utah was close.
Oh, yeah, Utah.
It was close, though, right? No, I think Utah threw for almost 400.
Yeah.
It was bad, yeah.
And 4 TDs. So Utah aired it out on them.
Yeah.
But,
dude, I think in that game, they still ran for like 265 yards, though.
Probably.
So
probably.
It's just their identity is run the ball.
Right.
Dude, that's my type of game, too. Like, I love when, like, you read the scouting report and the other team is like 6'4", 340, 6'4", 330.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, there's a lot of meat in there. It's just going to be, who wants to be a bigger man today?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't go on 2. All right, boys, on 1. We're running the ball.
Yeah.
Right there. So it'll be fun. It really will. Dude, on a Friday night game, too?
Yeah, man. So this is an interesting thing because, like, when you guys go to East Carolina, you leave 2 days before the game.
Yeah.
So now they're coming 2 time zones this way to the west. So I'm imagining they have the similar protocol because it's all based on sports science. So that means they're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then they play on a Friday, short week, an extra day of travel from the time zones. That, in my mind, that's kind of tough.
Oh, dude, the burden of travel, especially through 2 time zones, is huge. So, yeah. It'll be fun too. Something like at Oklahoma State, I don't think they traveled 2 time zones when they went to Oregon though. So, dude, I don't know. I think BYU does a really good job looking at the science.
Yeah.
But I honestly, I don't know.
So maybe they fly out Thursday.
Yeah, dude, they might be old school coaches and just show up and run the rock.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But in my opinion, and maybe especially on a Friday night game they do that. But in my opinion, if you're playing a late night game on a Friday, that's already messing you up because it's later at night on a Friday and you're traveling early.
Yeah.
Like you're not even going to know where you're at.
Dude, I bet they come in too because Utah is just good food.
Yep.
Yep. Go get the Honolulu Grill and all the above. The In-N-Out, dude. Yeah. You think anybody from West Virginia's had In-N-Out before?
No, dude. They're probably sick of Mickey D's and Waffle House.
Dude, what is the city called out there too? Where's
Morgantown?
Is it Morgantown?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, dude. There's nothing out there in Morgantown.
Yeah, you spent some time?
Dude, fantastic stadium. But
yeah,
dude, it's just like a tiny.
Oh, hey, Craig, we have to show him and everyone on the podcast the West Virginia tourism video that BYU made to make fun of West Virginia.
Yeah.
Like in 2016. I think the account that made it is a Boney Fuller YouTube account. Oh my gosh.
Was it bad?
We have to watch it. It's hilarious.
Really?
It is the best piece of troll work anyone's ever done on West Virginia. I'll just go ahead.
Dude,
and
I'm so
say
down
that.
to watch that.
So I don't know, Craig. Are we able to show it here?
Yeah, I'll try and.
Dude, we are like Joe Rogan podcast right here.
Except he's way better than Jamie.
So much better.
Jamie 3.0 over here.
Yeah. Jarvis over there, man.
Jarvis. We'll see. I just gave him a huge order to get this TV working and show us this. Do that.
He's
that.
Unfazed.
He's like, he's probably got it all figured out. But it is awesome. What's that?
What should I try and search?
So I would go to YouTube. I would type West Virginia tourism 2016. And I bet you it's one of the top results. It had thousands of views back in the day. But it's a Boney Fuller, who's a great BYU troll account. Not as active as he used to be. He might be getting older there. I don't know what's going on with old Boney
Dude,
Fuller.
I hope they come in where they're all yellows.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Hopefully we'll probably wear blue.
You guys got white helmet, blue jersey, blue pants I saw today.
Do we?
Someone posted, which is actually a pretty nice look.
Yeah.
But, dude, let's go against all yellow. Why not?
Dude, why not, man? If we're going to color rush blue, except for the helmet.
Yeah.
There's Rush Yellow.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Dude, West Virginia's a pretty cool team, man.
They
Like,
are.
They have a cool history.
Yeah.
Like
Well, dude,
Austin
there's
and all
just-
those guys.
Yeah, they're good too. Like they're
Yeah.
every year in, year out. They might not win the whole thing, but it's like you never overlook West Virginia.
Yeah.
Even yeah.
Look,
So-
I don't really like University of Utah, but outside of them, I like almost all the teams in the Big 12.
Yeah, good
I
people.
think Tech is cool. I've told you, I've always liked Oklahoma
Dude.
State.
Morgantown burns couches.
Oh.
Yes. Every home game, they like line the streets with old couches and they just set them on fire.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is
That
crazy.
is that's classy.
Like when
too.
you're driving the bus in as the visiting team, like you're driving through the street.
It looks like
with
Mad
burning
Max.
couches.
It's like Walking
Yeah,
Dead,
dude,
Mad
all those
Max.
hillbillies out there making it happen.
Dude, did you find it?
It's a good environment.
I found it on the computer, so we'll play it on the TV and then I'll have it up on the computer.
This is so sick. I'm overhyping it, but you might enjoy this.
Dude, I think I've
So,
seen snippets of it.
It's pretty great.
Dude, I'm down. I'm always down for a good YouTube video.
Yeah, we watched how much of Guy in a Buffalo?
Not enough.
Not enough. That's for sure. We only
Dude,
watched
that's
one
a weekly
episode.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got almost as many views as Baby Shark.
Does it really?
I don't know, but it's got a lot.
Oh, you can't even see it, Jake.
That's okay. I've seen it
Oh, okay.
11
Is this the right
gajillion
one?
times.
Is this the right one?
Yeah. Boney Fuller.
Okay.
Oh, how are we going to get volume? We
I
have to
need to
take off
take
the
the
headset
headphones?
off.
No, I got it on the
Oh
Dude.
my gosh, dude.
Jamie 3.0.
Wow, you need a raise.
Yeah. Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Trust me, he
Dude,
does.
You know what? You can't go on a mission anymore because you got to stay here.
You got a full-time job.
Yeah.
new calling. Okay, let's see if I can try and
Hanging out
sing.
with the two most handsome / heaviest
There you go.
dudes in Provo. This is new calling.
Okay, hopefully this works.
Hey.
The hills are lush, the mountains are green, and there's just so much to do. It's a great place to be outside.
Hey, yo. This is
There's
phenomenal.
something about Mountaineer country that gets in your blood. The people are warm and friendly. You're not afraid to stop and ask for directions. But once you visit, I promise you'll
Oh
be
my
back.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's almost heaven. Gotta see it to believe. Mountains to the valleys, from the voice to the street.
This is phenomenal.
Traveling down that country road, we're always free. Just roll your
It gets
windows
better.
down
How does it get better?
This is Mountaineer country.
Visitors coming to Mountaineer country for WVU sporting events should stay because there's plenty to offer for everyone.
Opportunities to hunt and fish and hike and ski and play golf. I mean, it's just great. Our natural beauty really is a unique experience for somebody that's never been here.
The thing that makes north central West Virginia and this I-79 corridor of Mountaineer country so unique is that in just this one 5-county stretch, then about 50 miles, you really run the gambit of American life. Everything from university climate to a beautiful outdoor lake where you can swim, and fish, and feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere.
What makes North Central West Virginia so unique is it is this really great mix of all things old and all things new. Everything about West Virginia is still steeped in this really great, rich heritage.
Say it's almost heaven.
Oh my
Gotta see it
God.
to believe. Mountains to the valley, from the voice to the stream.
Dude, this is
Down that country
awesome.
road, we're always free. Just roll your windows down and breathe.
Yes.
This is Mountaineer country.
When visitors come to a WVU athletic event, we want them to experience what it truly means to be a Mountaineer, the quality of life and the character of its people.
You won't find a more
Oh
welcoming
my
group
gosh.
of people. We're so happy that the Big 12 folks are coming. We will welcome you
Yes.
with open arms.
When you fly into and stay in Mountaineer country, not only are you surrounded by obviously scenic beauty, but you're around friendly people, and you have
Crocs are
an
coming off.
easier, I think, avenue in and out of Morgantown for the athletic events.
You can fly into Mountaineer country, and when you're landing, you'll see some of the most eye-popping, multicolored fall foliage you'll ever see in your life.
There's an abundance of outdoor activities, hiking, biking.
We can send you whitewater rafting
Come on.
at a level that you can't experience
Oh my
anywhere else in the
God.
United States.
You can shop downtown streets, anything that you want to do outside. you can do it here.
Mountaineer Country has a lot of great affordable lodging opportunities and great restaurants, steaks and seafood to Italian and everything in between.
Say it's almost heaven. You got to see it to believe. From the mountains to the valleys, from the forest to the streams. Traveling down that country road, we're always free. Just roll your windows down and breathe. This is Mountaineer Country.
It's breathtaking here. Mountains, valleys, lakes, rivers, plenty of outdoor beauty to experience.
Fly into north central West Virginia, into a community that's different from where you're from. Experience some of what we have to offer. You're going to have a much better game experience. You're going to have a much better travel experience. And you're going to walk away as someone who can't wait to come back to Mountaineer Country in West Virginia.
Come to West Virginia. It's where memories are made and traditions begin.
This is Mountaineer Country.
Oh, it's the best.
Dude, I've been smiling the whole time that video is going. That was wicked cool.
Who doesn't want to go to West Virginia now?
Dude, I'm next flight. I'm there.
Yeah. Let's flip the game. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's a fun place to play.
Yeah.
That's a hilarious video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Props to the BYU fans, man. Taking a real cut up and then just making it hilarious.
Phenomenal work.
Oh man.
127,000 views.
Really?
Yes.
We need more.
We need more. Hey, we're done our part. We just shared it with the whole Coug Connect
Very
audience
true.
there.
Yeah, dude, West Virginia. It'll be a fun game.
Yeah.
So
cool, man.
Dude, except it's at 8:30 p.m. What are we doing? Holy smokes.
Well, you get your nice chilly fall atmosphere.
Dude, yeah. Just got to be positive about that.
Yeah, got to put on your flip-flops until it's time for cleats.
Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Those days in the hotel, like, they feel like 4 days. I understand why they keep us in the hotel, but I'm like, let me run my Saturday morning errands. It'll be Friday, but
yeah,
you know, I got to go get my McMuffins. I got stuff to do.
Bro, text me. I'll bring you some McMuffins Friday morning.
You're a dog, Jake.
Is this in we're downtown Marriott these days, right?
I don't know. It'll be my first home game where I dress.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be at the Marriott downtown Provo.
Yeah.
And I have delivered weirder things to that.
Have you really?
Marriott on a game day besides some McMuffins. So you just hit me up.
Dude,
I'll meet you in the lobby.
I'm pretty simple on a game day. I go to CVS, get some Pedialyte,
and
then really just chill and overeat at the hotel.
I like
problem.
this. Yeah.
I really need to stop. Like it's actually a problem. I think it makes me play worse. And so I just have no self-control.
Yeah.
And it's like Thanksgiving in there. And I'm just like a fat kid in Kmart, dude. You know, I'm just like munching.
Dude, what kind of spread they putting on here in the hotel? Because I know typically the night before they bring in Ruby River. Is what I've been told in the past.
Do they?
So it's like steak and chicken and ribs.
When we were out in Colorado, they had steak, mashed potatoes, fruit, vegetables. I mean, it was good. It was good for dinner. And then, dude, the snack though, it's just money.
Yeah.
They come in with chicken quesadillas, steak quesadillas, but they're like huge quesadillas.
Dang.
Yeah. And I'm like, I got to try it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then follow that with cheesecake. And then an hour later, they had ice cream. And I was like, I have to leave this meal room.
Yeah.
Or I will never leave. And so I think I went to Colorado at like 3:30 and I played at like 3:75. Dude, but it was legit probably like 8 pounds of like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, carb loading. Yeah. That's how I justify it.
Oh, yeah, because you burned it all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just in warm-ups alone.
Just laying on the quarterback. Yeah.
Do you think that's easy?
No. Just someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? So, yeah, pity me and all the food I get to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bro, for reals, if you need some Pedialyte and McMuffins, I'll be happy to have an excuse to get myself some McMuffins.
There you go.
And bring them to the lobby.
There you go. Helping you, helping me.
Sorry,
helping
man.
you.
It's an emergency. It's a Mick emergency down in Provo.
There you go. I love it. Yeah, it'll be a fun one.
Dude, I know we probably shouldn't discuss injuries and timelines and all that stuff, but Newsy, no one knows about this kid because he hasn't played here yet. I've hyped him up on the legend, the lore of Newsy from fall camp production and things before he kind of got banged up. Do you got to work with him much?
Yeah.
Know him very well? I want to hear all about Newsy.
So ever since I've been back, I haven't really got to talk to Newsy much anymore too. But while I was on in
Muscle
Muscle
Beach.
Beach, and he was Muscle Beach. Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal athlete. He's young, and so that just like those young cats, they got some fire, dude. They're willing to just like throw their bodies in there for like no gain.
Yeah.
You know? It's like they don't make any business decisions. They're just out there trying to make it happen. And so, dude, he's a phenomenal athlete, good football player, hometown kid, and he's one of those guys too. Is just like humble, talk to anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything even remotely bad to say about Newsy. He's just a good dude.
What about his skill set? Because Trey says he's got a knack for getting past tackles.
I would say so. He's a good frame.
Yeah.
For his body, strong, all that. Dude, he's just like a pure athlete.
Dude, I think with you coming back now, and then I think Newsy comes back, I don't know when, on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously Cabella eventually comes back.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe to say our defense could get even better, like little by little as the year goes on, at least deeper.
Yeah.
Right? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing in college football now too, especially just with like the roster turnover, is just your ones can be phenomenal, but so what happens if someone rolls an ankle?
Yeah.
And then you're only as strong as your weakest link.
Yeah.
And so if you don't have a weak link, 3 or 1s, 2s, 3s, you're like an NFL team out there.
You're good to go.
So that's really what it is. And like you said, I think, dude, I'll gladly take that week 5, whatever it is, week 6, 7. Dude, you're getting guys back, getting better as the year goes on. It gets colder, you know. And once people start winning, you get their best shot. So like we're going to be 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, whatever it is. It's like, okay, all of a sudden BYU's the Big 12 winner. Let's throw our best at them.
And you know what that's like from when you were on Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
So tell us about that. Like when you're at Oklahoma State towards the end of the season, I mean, BYU gave you their very best shot to try and do something that year, and you guys won. We were down 20-something at halftime.
Yeah.
And came back at 1. Did you feel like every week it was just like they're going to throw anything and everything at us, and we're going to have to just gut it out?
Yeah, pretty much too. And especially at that point too, once you get everybody's best, like it's a long season, your body's banged up. And then like something for me, I always say like pain is an emotional choice, because it really is. Like you chose to do this. You chose to be the gladiator in the arena, you know, and truth is no one's going to save you.
Right.
And so at the end of the day, like my role is take double teams, make plays, and then like someone has to do it.
Right.
And it's got to be done. So, but yeah, once everybody starts giving you those haymaker shots too, like whether it's a team that's, you know, like 4-3, 3-4, 5 and whatever, you know, like win some, lose some, it's like, okay, if we take down the top dog, all of a sudden that boosts the rest of the season for them too. And then, yeah, so dude, I'm a big fan of like getting everybody's best. I love that. Colorado came out and
heck yeah,
dude, they did the same thing. And so being able to like take someone's best, rework it, figure it out on the sideline, because it's a quick turnaround.
Yep.
And you go out there and you just shut them down. Dude, it's phenomenal. College, dude, it's so simple of just, yeah, we're just going to give us your best shot. We're going to give you ours. We're going to see who wants it more. So,
yeah. Dude, that's pretty sweet.
I think it's crazy too, like at the beginning of the game, I've never been on the offensive side of things in college, but I mean, you hear stuff and you know what goes on over there. Dude, they scripted out like the first like 14 plays, 18 plays, sometimes 2-3 drives.
Yeah.
Of it's just like quick. You already know pre-snap. There's no pre-snap read. It's just these are the plays you do. And then like after the first 3 drives, then you start play calling. But dude, like those first 3 drives, if you can get through those with no MAs, no touchdowns, stuff like that, like it's going to be a dogfight of a game. But like those offenses that come out quick and just start throwing punches, you're like, wow, here we go, you know?
Yeah, and I have done the offensive side coaching wise, you know, and I was never a fan of super long scripts. Mine were usually 10 to 12 plays, but those 10 to 12 plays, we were going to practice against what we've seen from your defense a dozen times each. So they are going to look great. We're going to come back to a few of them throughout the game here or there, but a lot of those are just for those first few drives of like, we're going to go out and execute this and see how you're going to adapt to this. See if you're going to change. Or are you going to stay in base? Are you just going to do your thing? And yeah, man, like it's they come out. Those are finely tuned plays.
Yeah,
like
they're they're either hit or miss too. Yeah. They're explosive. And then too, like you just said, dude, like those first series, like you know how the defense is going to be, how are they going to react, and then if you don't react, okay, in the third quarter, I'm gonna bring it right back and hit you with it again.
Yep.
And so it's a chess match. And so
I love
it's a very violent, aggressive chess match.
Yeah, I love it.
Dude, it's It's fun.
Dude, someday when the football gods are like, Justin, you're done, you know, hopefully it's like 10, 15 years from now, you're going to have to make a choice. Do you like step into the stands and like become a football fan? Or like, do you grab a clipboard and a whistle and like, do you still stay? Because for me, like I wanted to coach, you know, I wanted an idea of it, but I really came back to coach my little brothers in high school. And, but then it was like, it's hard to step away because what else do you get to compete in like that? What else do you get to play that chess match in? And
it's true.
Where else can you go be violent and tell someone, hey, we need to freaking run through there? That's so part of who you are.
Yeah.
It's hard to just be like, and now I'm in the stands with the Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it totally does. And I've thought about it, but I'm the type, like, I have plan A.
Yeah.
And I don't really think of a plan B until, you know, plan A blows up and I'm like, okay, now I got to do something else.
Right.
But I mean, I want to coach my kids' teams.
For sure.
Dude, but I don't know, like, because once you've been in it for so long and you kind of know, like, okay, backs away, tight end, is it far gun, is it near gun, you know, stuff like that. Is it trips right with a far gun set or stuff like? So you start looking at that too, and you're like, okay, the running back is going right here in the B gap.
Yeah.
And so, like, even like talking to like some high school kids or like past buddies, like trying to talk football about them. And I'm not saying like I know everything. You listen to like Luke Kuechly or like some of those guys.
Oh my
like,
gosh,
dude, like I play zero, you know, like, you know, but I would love to like really give some knowledge to the young guys too. And like, I tell my wife all the time, I want to coach history. I want to teach history and coach high school football.
It's the American dream.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I taught Spanish because I could graduate faster.
There you go.
But plan A was history.
Yeah.
For sure. And then I'm like, wait, I can't test out a bunch of credits.
Yeah.
Like I can in Spanish because I'm fluent.
Yeah.
All right, I'll teach Spanish.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? Making it happen. Dude, I would just run wing T and wedge. And then if I was in charge of the defense, we'd just run a 4-3.
4-3, baby.
Yeah, we'd blitz.
Dude, 4-2-5 is the new 4-3. Everyone runs a 4-2-5.
It's crazy. Dude, Utah football is like really advanced too.
Oh my gosh. When I played, we were formation, I don't even know, 95% of the time. Tight end right, tight end left. That was like about as much variety as you got, right? And we ran the ball most of the time.
Yeah.
It was very predictable when we were going to pass. It was usually third and long.
Yeah.
We're passing the ball, you know? And then I go graduate, go on a mission, come back to coach, and I'm like, we're in the shotgun? We're the freaking like Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah,
like, we're
in 20 personnel? What are we doing?
The heck? We ran a ton of 10. I was like, dang, like we're in 10 personnel. We're slinging the ball. We had a former BYU tight end who, when I was on my mission, got hired, became the OC, and he was running basically spread football. But I mean, we were throwing the ball 65, 70% of the time.
Really?
And I didn't know the passing game. And luckily, he was a cool dude, cool as hell. Thank you, Brandon Condi. And he taught me, like, he kind of took me under his wing and like taught me what he knew about it and stuff. And everything. And so when I became an OC, I kind of really like stole a lot of his stuff because it worked.
Why not?
And
that's what football is.
Yeah, it's all it is.
That's all it is.
Dude, I coached for 13 seasons, and even the last years when I go to a coach's clinic or we'd get someone new on staff who had been in other programs, played other places or coached other places. They come in and they're like, hey, have you ever run double bench this way? No. Oh,
here we go.
What? Okay.
Oh, and that opens up this
and that. Oh, hey, you know what a nice wrinkle is off your cell concept? It's like you can add this knot in here, and it's freaking dirty with too high safety.
Defenses is expecting that because they haven't seen that on film. Yeah, dude.
It's a never-ending game. It's not like I should not talk about soccer because I don't know about soccer, but it feels like soccer is very much like passing and
this is what it is.
This is what it is. Where football, like every year I sat down at a convention or somewhere, like I was learning new stuff. I was taking notes, like
even like the positions that. Because I appreciate the skill players because they play in space.
Yeah.
Like it's just athlete on athlete. Dude, in the trenches, it's like who just wants to be a bigger man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But even like the techniques with that too, like some guys is like, okay, only have your inside hand down because if you're a 2-eye, the only thing you got to truly worry about is getting a cut off from the guard.
Yep.
And so like if he steps away, you're going to recatch him or you just hit the center because you're stepping straight. But the only one you really got to worry about is getting cut off from the guard. And then even as a 3-tech, it's like, okay, do you want to attack the guard? Or do you want to push back and hit the tackle? And so it used to be like so straightforward of if you're a 3-tech, hit the guard. If you're a 2-eye, hit the guard, or you can come back on the center depending on running back relationship. But now like the game is so advanced too. It's like hit the guy who's coming to get you. And so, and then like we hit the tackle if he's coming down to get us. And so we'll hit the tackle, but then the other team's like, okay, they're like, they play a 3-tech, but it's really a 4-eye.
Yep.
And then, okay, do you pull the guard? But what if we're not going to hit the tackle that time and we just chase the guard, chase the running back in, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes those offensive linemen, because they play ball too. It's like, okay, if I'm going to hit the tackle, the guard just comes and hits you. And then you have no hands on anybody and you're stuck in space. And so like there's gambles to it, but at the same time, it's like, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, like, okay, next play. But dude, it's wild. Like it's just, even from like my first school to Oklahoma State to here, it's like, dude, I've learned so much about the same position.
Dude, it's one of the biggest things. Because, I mean, when you get, eventually you'll coach high school ball. And when you do, what you'll realize is a lot of people don't understand the trenches as much as they understand it. Because if you just look at the roster, there's more guys on the roster who are playing skills than there are who are playing the trenches.
Yeah.
And then what percentage of those guys go and become coaches, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's not as many guys who know the stuff in the trenches. And I just explain angles. Like you were talking about weak zone earlier before the podcast with West Virginia and stuff, right? The reason weak zone is baller is like if I'm the guard and there's a 1-tech here and my center's got a clear path to Mike and this guy's out in a 3, I can just near foot him, easy footwork. My hat's already play side, so I can be lazy, right? My guy who's got the 3-tech, his hat's play side, he can near foot him, and now my center just got to make a play on there, and we can lead on this, this will on this side. So it gives you all these advantages, and like I would explain this to grown men who've coached for years of like, hey, you should really look at this weak side run here because it's going to make your O-line's footwork so easy. It's going to put them in positions to win.
And put your running back to be an athlete.
And
then you're not just stuck. Hit the B gap.
Exactly.
Because as soon as you go from an underfront to an overfront too, you can still run weak zone.
Yep.
It's just, okay, instead of the A gap, it's going to be the B gap.
B gap. Yep. And like you just show this to people and their eyes like get big. They're like, like, see, like now you just took your unathletic O-line that you hate because they're just a bunch of, chunky dudes up there who got bad footwork. Now you just took away all their need for great footwork, except your center's got to have some good footwork. And guess what? Like now they're winning those battles for you.
Dude,
and
you
love
put them on a double team.
Yes.
Double up to the backer. And if they don't get to the backer, you still fall forward for 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that backer's got a mess to scrape through to find the tackle.
And he's got to be a dude too.
Yep. So,
dude, it's just, you got to love it. You really do.
Yeah.
I think the guys who play in the trenches too, like your body just gets so beat up.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You're like, do I want to go coach?
Dude, the best is you're going to get away from football for a while. And D-line's a little bit different than O-line. So maybe this won't happen to you, but like for me, I'd go the whole season without doing much very athletic. And then we get together for summer workouts and stuff. And it's like, all right, you got these kids who don't know how to get in a stance properly. Like, okay, shit. Let me see how much my hips will bend. Let me see how my knees, like how tight my freaking hamstrings are right now.
I got to pop an ibuprofen before
get in the stance. I remember coming home and being like, gosh, my IT bands are so tight. Like I haven't gotten a 3-point stance for a long time. But and then by the end of the season, you're just like popping in and out of it like old times.
Oh yeah, getting the grease hot, dude. It'll be fun. Like obviously when that time comes,
it comes, yeah. So
yeah, I'm excited. Or even like playing a 0 too. It's like, okay, is running back offset? Do you put your right hand down if he's to the left of you, or do you put your left hand down too? And then you got like everybody's different too. You got like Nick Bosa puts his outside hand down to rush the passer. TJ Watt, stuff like that.
Is that so he doesn't get grabbed on his near hand, or what is that?
Sets up your feet better. So like, if you're the right side DN, Nick Bosa puts his right hand down. We're usually like your inside hand.
Always
closest
is down
to the man. Yeah. But then it just goes back to what I was saying. Like if I'm on the right side of the ball, I'll put my left hand down just closer to the ball because I just don't want to get cut off.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll put his right hand down. It's a completely different world out there. Those DNs too. Like
they go wide 9 and all this stuff. You're basically a freaking
athletic phenoms, and so it just sets up your feet. Like if you have a right hand down, then your first step is your right foot, right foot, and then you can go inside from your right foot or keep pushing the edge. But like all those guys, that's just within the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So dude, the game is just like evolving.
Dude, it's funny you're talking about like running back, near hip, far hip, right, left, the quarterback, like all that stuff. Like we would go 10 personnel, so 4 wide receivers. We go doubles, and we'd go pistol.
There you go.
And we'd be like, you choose. Like, are you gonna just, are you gonna be in two 2 eyes on both of them? Are you going to pick a strength?
What are you going
Are
to
you
do?
going to do this? And we'll just orange this. We'll just opposite this to however we want it and make it go. I love doing that. I'm like, are you going to go leave the middle of the field open? Because we'll just check right into some seams or double posts like this, and just like go out in 10 personnel.
Numbers.
Yeah, just numbers.
And then use RPOs too.
I ran RPO, bro.
Yeah. Dude, I do not envy being a linebacker or a safety in RPO.
The field backer, the nickel in our defense, field backers, bro. Like we literally are just going to do whatever you choose, the opposite of whatever you choose.
Yeah.
Like you're going to sit in the flats, we're going to throw it behind you. Right? You're going to chase to the sideline in a man. There's going to be a second route coming right behind you where you vacate that space.
You're going to play the run?
Yeah, you're going to play the run. Oh, boop, slant, like backside slant.
What happened to wishbone and triple option? You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? Triple option is the precursor of the RPO.
Yeah.
It really is. And we would run zone read with an RPO bubble. So if he pulled, now he's a 2-on-1 with whoever's got the flats.
Yeah.
And if they take a quarterback, we pitch the bubble to our slot receiver, vice versa on it. It is triple option. It's just we're running out of pistol now in 10 personnel and using a receiver.
And you're using the whole field.
And we're using the whole field.
Yeah.
And we're getting outside the box. Like when that guy, because there's really, if you don't know at home, there's really 3 rules on defense. One is do not let them get yardage inside. Eat straight lines are the fastest way to the end zone. So you don't want him to run inside. That's why the linemen and the backers, all the defensive players are in the middle, right? Rule number 2, if you're going to put all your best tacklers in the middle, don't let them get out of that. Keep contained. Keep them in the middle so your best tacklers can tackle and not have to chase people who are fast. And number 3 is don't let anyone behind you, right? So with that play, it's like, are you going to give us the middle by sitting guys and giving us numbers on the inside?
Yep.
Are you going to let us break contain by chasing the backer and letting us pull?
Yeah.
Right? Or like we have bubble RPO off of it also, like bubble go.
Yeah.
Or you can let us get behind you because your safety's coming up to try and even out the numbers game. And now bubble goes open.
It's dirty, man.
It's dirty. I love it.
And it takes away, like it just puts your athletes on athletes.
Yeah.
And it's a long game.
Yeah.
So.
It's funny. We ran, it was inside zone to LJ, and we had like a motion player go. It might have been PK actually on it. And the DN made the play, tackle for a loss, and everyone got all upset. Like, oh gosh, we can't block at all. And I'm like, bro, that guy just guessed.
Yeah.
If he would have
to be right.
And he happened to be right. But if he would have guessed wrong and we would have given that jet to PK, PK's gone for a touchdown. He's still running to this day, right? Or if he hezzies and sits to take away the keep contained for PK on his jet option, or jet sweep to head there, then that give to LJ's all blocked up nice and neat because we just ISO'd that guy and it's gone. So it's like that guy did everything wrong that he was supposed to do in the defense, but he made a 2-yard TFL because he guessed right and just made a hell of a play.
Yeah, just gamble.
But everyone's up there, stands. They're all cursing out the O-line. I'm like, bro, actually the O-line wasn't supposed.
It's fun too. I love getting on Twitter too because nobody knows what they're talking about.
Dude, there's somebody who gets paid, who has a paid service to give insider info / input on things, and they were critiquing Bears' performance weeks 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, have you ever coached quarterback?
No.
Have you ever called an offense? Have you ever done this? Like, they're like, oh, he's bad at his intermediate throws, this. You like go pull up the intermediate throws and he's 6 for 6 or something. I'm like, what are you talking about,
dicing them
dude?
up.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of couch warriors.
Yeah.
Dude, it makes sense. Like, you can look at X's and O's the whole time, but until you get out there too, like.
Until it's a 3rd and 1 and the game's on a line and you call the play.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about what you think the play should have been or what it shouldn't have been. Right? Until it's red zone, 4th and goal, 1 second left in the game. You're down by 4. You have to score a touchdown to win. And you called the play that scored. I don't really care. Like, I don't want to hear about it. Like, until you've been how it was the wrong play call.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, I've made some play calls that I absolutely freaking loved that did not win the game and did not there. And it either execution or hats off to the defense. Your freaking one tech shot through the line untouched and sacked our quarterback.
Yeah.
I love the play call.
Right.
Like, so I don't know. It just drives me nuts for everyone wants to be a critic. And it's like, how much,
especially it's after the fact too.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like you said, you're in that situation, no one wants to be in that situation.
Right.
Like if you had the option of, okay, it's 4th and 1 at the 1 yard line, 1 second left. You don't want to be that defensive tackle until after the play's done. You're like, oh, I would have done this,
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, they're coming right, like they're running right at you. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I love the fans. I really do. I love social media, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, you have no idea what it's like to be on play 8 of a turbo and they're running inside zone and RPOs the whole time. And like, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, you could say, like, I could sit here and excuse, like, yeah, my knee hurts. It's going to be like a whatever year, right? Dude, no one cares. Like, they're going to, like, dude, like, yeah, we love you. Like, get back. No one cares. Yeah. I came here to do a job. That's what they expect of me. So, like, no one's going to save you. Yeah. And no one, I'd like I just said, like, you could sit here like, yeah, my thumbs hurt because I throw them into double teams all day. Dude, no one cares. Right. I have to do it tomorrow, do the next day, and the next day. And it's like, that's what you signed up to do.
Dude, it's kind of cool, though, when you start, when you go on a mission or when you start your own business or when you have a big project to work that you're like the lead on or like whatever, it's the same thing, dude. Yeah. Like the lessons you learn in football of like, just got up and get it done. Like, crying's not going to help you. Pouting, no one feels sorry for you. Yeah. No one's going to help you out here. Just got to go do it. Keep doing it over and over again.
Or you don't do it.
Yeah.
And then someone else will come in and do it.
Yeah. So dude, it translates when you have kids too, and it's like freaking 3 a.m. and you've got to work something in the morning or a game the next day maybe or whatever, and they're crying and like your wife is like delirious because she's been taking care of you. Like, I gotta go do this. Yeah. Like it should not be me, but like I'm gonna go do this.
I gotta be a man.
I gotta be a man and go do it.
Someone's got to step up and hit the home run, right?
That's right.
So it is cool. I really appreciate about football too. Even like, dude, you put in so many hours for 12 guaranteed. Then you get hurt, you got 8 guaranteed. And you're like, I put in the same amount of hours as everybody else did. So it's just builder, and it puts you in like positions that you never thought you'd be in, something that you never wanted to be in, that you didn't ask for. And you're like, okay, how do I respond? Yeah. So it's fun, man. I've seen a lot of it, I've been a part of a lot of it, been very blessed through all of it. So
that's the cool thing about your coaches too, is if there's anyone who can empathize with you and know what it's like to be in week 9 and not feel good anywhere and still show up to practice and still be to class on time or whatever it is. Like Kalani knows, right? A-Rod knows, like Sione Puha knows. He did it all the way.
That was the biggest thing too when I got in the portal too, because I've had coaches, like I said, the X's and O's are like, they didn't play the same position that I was playing, or even they weren't as heavy as me. Yeah. Like they wanted me to play like Aaron Donald. Yeah. I'm not Aaron Donald. You know what I'm saying? And so when I was talking to Coach Puha, and he was played for the Jets as a nose tackle for 9 years, and he was 330 pounds, I was like, okay, whatever he says, like he's been there. He knows exactly how I'm feeling, like what works too. He's not a 290-pound defense tackle who can get away with a swim move. Right. Like split a double team, doing like the put your knee down and like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, no, dude.
Ninja through there.
Yeah, dude. Like, so whatever he says, like, it's legit. And I can take that and know that it works because obviously he played 9 years in the league. So yeah, it's cool, man. Like him too. Like he's just such a good dude. He like listens to us and he actually cares about us. We're not just, pawns out there, soldiers.
Right.
So it's cool.
Yeah, man. He seems like a good dude. Don't know him very well at all, but he seems like awesome dude.
Dude, phenomenal.
And Vil seems like a great kid too.
Dude, he's fantastic too.
Speaks volumes to his dad,
Yeah.
So, well, dude, I'm excited. Friday night, we'll be there.
Yep.
Friday morning, if you need the
my man,
the Pedialyte McDouble or Egg McMuffin with cheese, sausage McMuffin with egg, whatever it is, you just let me know.
Yeah.
I'll be right there. I'll pick up a few for me just because,
because for the love of the game.
For the love of the game, baby. But no, dude, it'll be fun. And I think we're going to get to see you kind of fully unleashed this week.
Yeah, that is the plan.
That's the hope, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah. All right, man. Last thoughts, last words, comments, concerns.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Go Cougs. And see you guys Friday night.
Yeah. Craig, last thoughts, last words, stats. What did we get wrong? Anything?
No, I think you guys got it.
Craig's like, actually, everything you said about footwork
we're
inside was trash.
Erase everything.
We're going to cut everything you talked about with interior line play because you don't know crap.
Except for the West Virginia video.
This is now a reaction podcast to the West Virginia tourism video.
I love it.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. But if you guys like this, if you made it all the way to the end, you're obviously a football junkie, a fanatic, and a huge Cougar fan. So thank you for that. But go check out what we're doing at cougconnect.com, become a paying subscriber, get in the game, help us, support the players in the program the way we do. And that's all we got for you.
Yep.
Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.